Hello. Is it working? I can't even tell. The thing he hasn't caught up yet. Oh wait, yeah, okay. It has. And well, I hope it's working. I can see my volume working. Every time I do this, I have to figure it out because it's been like a month or possibly more. Probably more. Probably a lot more. How long has it been? Well, that seems like the first thing I'll do to definitely not... Yeah, about 3 months and then like 11 months before that, so... Oh man, that was a long time ago, huh? Yeah, wow. Yeah, I have done not very many of these. Oh, well, cool. I got a few things to do. I don't know how much I'm gonna get done. So I have been working on it, on the squid chest for a few days now. So it's kind of coming to the end of my sprint capabilities right now. But for one thing, again, because I haven't done any devlogs either, I haven't kept up with it. I'm making a demo, and the demo is kind of done. I'm kind of happy with it. So I don't know if I need to do much more. I have to make sure these buttons show up properly, and to be honest, I'd like an animation for these screens that just kind of pop in. And there's, well, I say there's a lot of empty space here. You would normally have eggs bouncing around in here, so it's actually alright. But I would like the animation for both of these, and that's a nice easy thing to do. A nice slow start. I can get behind that. But this game is looking good. I'm happy with it, you know. So how am I even? I think I'm literally just causing it to phase into existence. Yeah, it's literally just that. So, bit easy. I can do that. Send it up here. And then just tell it to... It was a 0, 0, yeah. Just tell it to go lerp back to the origin. So, I can do that at some kind of speed. I think that should do it. Let's give it a try. I would like to find a way to make that loading screen. I can't preload a scene that I'm actually moving into, I don't think. I can preload these ones because I'm just instantiating them, but I don't think I can just preload this one. I don't know. There might be a way. There's like this change scene to packed. Maybe if I get a packed file, it's the same as what I'm thinking. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Let's try it. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I don't know though. Do I want it to be so slidey? What if I made it like invisible as well? So if I did something like that, you will never find me typing out a full thing for reasons unknown. I be copy and pasting, bruh. Okay, doesn't work. Why? Oh wait, that's why. It's actually a little better, but I still don't know. I think I'll put that up. Did that do it? I don't know actually if that made any difference because I'm preloading it. So it's not updating. Okay, don't hate it. Actually, that's a bit better. snappier. I like it. I do like that, yeah. I think I'll leave it there. The close button as well, it just disappears, is it? I would like it to... I would really... Oh yeah, it does that. So, I have to change this a little bit. So add this. That way I can do that. So open, if open is false, currently that doesn't do anything. What I want to do I have it go back up or do I have it go down? That's a good question. So I'm not going to be able to close this now. I think I want it to go down. So X, Y, so let's do if open else 1080 and if open else 0. And if not open and position, okay, and position dot y then destroy, I suppose. I don't know if that's gonna take a while. Let's give it a little bit of leeway. A bit of a hack. I should do it with a timer. Sweet. Looks good. Doesn't fade out as quickly as I was hoping. No, it's okay. It's okay. Hold on, I was listening to music a minute ago. Yeah, it's okay. Another thing, I gotta route all the music. I gotta mute my desktop audio because otherwise YouTube is gonna come end me. There's music coming from outside as well. Anyway, I got my window open. Let me think. I want it to fade out quicker. I mean, I can do that. Let's do, I don't know, 0.153. That'll be quite a bit faster. It's too... I think I need this to go proper quick because otherwise I literally can't see it before it zooms out. Yeah, it zooms out fast as fuck. Well, that fuck's sake. Alright, so that's not the answer. What am I hoping for? What do I want? It's okay. Maybe I don't want it to move. I think that might be the issue. I don't want it to actually... I want that to be less than 0.03. Let's try it. I might want it to sort of shrink a little bit. So that's good. I want it to go faster. I do also want it to shrink a little bit. So can I put that pivot point? Pivot offset should be 960. I suppose, yeah, 965.40. So now, I'll up the scale as well. Don't love doing this because this is going to have physics objects in it. But make it a little smaller. And the module, yeah. So now I can change it to something like this. Should work. Let's give it a try. Alright. A little better. I'm liking it. It could stand to shrink a little bit more. Change that to that. But the shrinking seems to work. I gotta try it with a bunch of eggs in it. Which means I have to actually play this wretched game. Yeah, alright. That's it. Alright, yeah. I'm seeing it. You seeing it? I'm seeing it. I think that looks good. Kinda gotta... It doesn't match the appearing... But it's pretty decent. Maybe I should make it a little slower on the intro. But again, I'm just sort of clicking through it, so I'm not... Oops, fuck. Yeah, let's do slow. Yeah, okay. I think I'll leave it at that. That's pretty good. Let me commit these. Battery intro X transitions. Let's do some... yes. The most secure thing I could possibly be doing on a live stream. Digging through my password manager. You'll love to see it. Alright. Okay. That should be committed. So I'm liking that. That's a good little bit of polish improvement there. And this is the really good part where I don't have to figure out the design. I can just do little animations and stuff. Alright, cool. Okay. So, the question is now, do I repeat this for the bestiary? It's kind of the same thing. I think I do. It's very similar. I don't see it being different enough to really justify having it look different in that capacity. Yeah, okay. I do also have to do something else with the hatchery in a second. It won't take me long, but I will have to do it. But in the interest of procrastinating on one thing by doing another thing, I will... I mean, the code is basically the same anyway. Do some of this. Actually, I'll just get all of that, and then remove the bit I don't need. Which is that. Sweet. Now, this is all going to be exactly the same. A little bit dim. As long as I also then do that. And fade it out. That's what I did for the hatchery. Yep. So the question is now, is it going to work perfectly? I hope so. That one is fine. Oh, I didn't set the pivot. I was thinking, what? Okay. Now we got the pivot. Now it should actually scale into the center, not into the corner. What? That's looking good. Alright. Actually, that's a good question. Is it gonna be... I can't seem to, but if I was extremely quick, I might be able to open both of these. And it shouldn't be an issue, because I have the close button. But yeah, I guess it's fine. If you can click fast enough to open both of those at once, you deserve to have two of them open. And it's not going to soft lock anything, so obviously that's fine. Alright. Okay. Okay, so I'll just put that in for the bestiary as well. Now I need to actually do gating these buttons behind certain milestones that the player gets. Because if they start off the game, they have both these buttons, it's a bit much. They're not going to realize when they're supposed to be using them. So bestiary is just going to unlock at 100 elo. Easy peasy. Take me 2 seconds. Equal, yeah, this is literally the easiest thing ever. Get team elo equal to 100, and there you go. That was it. That was it. Alright, the other one, hatchery, is also going to be stupidly easy. Wait a second. It's going to be a little harder. It's got to be after the first time you win a game. So. And I could hack it. I could do it in a silly way, or I could do it in the right way. I may as well just do it in the right way, but still, come on. I'm going to be resetting my save in a few minutes. And this is still, damn it. Damn it, okay, fuck's sake. Alright, it's... I know how to do it. I'll have to use the email triggers. Something like that. Do I even use these? I can use that. I don't want to put it in here because that's for something else. Arrgh. No, I'll do in saves because I gotta save it. I'll keep it. I'll do it the right way. Fine. Thank God I'm streaming this to the World Wide Web, because otherwise I totally would have done this in a silly, hacky way, which would have been good enough unless I make it possible to win a world without gaining an egg, at which point it would have broken and I wouldn't have noticed until there's a bug, and it would have been horrible. So, earned egg equals once. So it starts off false. I gotta save this, because of course I do. Yeah. Can I stick this next to the other ones? Alright. Yeah, put this here. Oh, yeah, that's fine. And I'll load it too. It's literally going to be the same thing, and egg once. Alright, cool. So that should hold on to that. Now, world end. So when you click on this, just do that. And now I can use it to check. And again, this was not complicated. I just had to do it. There you go. Alright, so let me test this out. Oops. Ah, fuck. I can't get back to the fucking options menu. Gotta fix that as well. Okay. Yeah, see this options menu is not that great. I need to fix it up a little. So that wipe my save file. We should be good to go. Now we have to sit through a whole bunch of boring exposition because I did not add a good way to skip this dialogue. I just have to go through it every single time. So I am going to mash the spacebar while I drink my coffee, while I check my phone. Alright. Sweet. So nothing has appeared yet because I have not gained an egg and I'm not 100 yellow. And this is currently with the demo stuff enabled. And I should be guaranteed at least one egg at the end of this world. I've actually tried to make this a little bit more challenging. I think there's just too many pawns. It's kind of boring if you just have a load of pawns. So, hold on, before I even do anything else. I already changed this yesterday. I'm going to change it a little bit. So, there's now a... yeah, let's do 50% chance to get a pawn. Thing is, these guys are so slow anyway that it's not going to cause much danger. But it's going to be more interesting than just not having any. Like, see, how is that possible? Some of these guys, they're so slow. I wonder if something like they're not listening to their speed assignment. Like, that is definitely longer than, I don't know, a maximum 2 seconds, right? Look at that one. Oh fuck. See, like that's very slow. Doesn't seem right. I just need to speed these guys up. But look at this, like they shouldn't be taking long. Oh, wait. I did something kind of fucked up with the global speed. Because I just multiplied it by 4, I think, to slow the game down without having to manually. So that's actually a maximum of 8 seconds, I think. Isn't it? Yeah, global game speed. 4, yeah, wow. Alright. Good thing I checked that out. So that's actually a maximum of 8 seconds, a minimum of 4? This is between 0.8 and 0.5. 0.8 and 1.5. I could probably do 0.9 and 1.6. Because these guys are all really squishy. You can take them in one hit, but yeah, I'll add that a little bit. Let's do. That's exactly the same as it fucking was. Yeah, let's make it exactly the same. And see where we're at, because I don't know. Alright, and I still didn't actually. I need to actually complete the world instead of going back to make balance changes to it. let's have a look at this. Alright, that's a lot more. But it's more interesting too. It's got to be safe world. It's originally, because it was so much more punishing to lose pieces, so I turned the difficulty way down. So you basically couldn't lose them. But now it's kind of, you don't actually get penalized that much. And it gives it a little bit more to think about when you're actually playing through this world. Yeah, that's okay. It's kind of surprising these are actually the same move timings as in the dungeon world. But I guess for the dungeon world, you just get so many more pieces on the board that it ends up being more. But hey. I had to balance this as well because this is, watch this. This is literally, I have essentially no upgrades whatsoever. Because these guys are so slow, you can literally do that. You can beat the boss without any upgrades, without any other units. Like that's just crazy. Alright, so now we have a hatchery. An egg bouncing around. Yeah. Okay, so it's a bit strange how it freezes. But hey, it's alright. Got a speed upgrade. Yeah, I need to fix the I need to make that boss a little harder. That's it, really. I need to make all the bosses a little harder. I like the sun boss. Probably not going to show it off today. Because he just got a bunch of buffs and stuff that I couldn't really do. It's actually just because I took so long to do the sun world. I was still using like a demo boss that I created that was like a supercharged king piece. You can't get enemy kings in this game at the moment, but you could then, I suppose. So I just had one who was like super strong. I was like, yeah, okay. So the boss for the sun world is the boss demo map, which just has a supercharged king with loads of lightning attacks. I wish I got more than one egg ever. That would be nice. It is kind of fun to get more eggs, so I mean, balance be damned. I'll just you can now get between 1 and 4. It's kind of fine. I'll leave that one a bit longer. There's another thing is that because I don't know. It's quite a recent addition, that hatchery, but I do like it. Makes me think. I don't know. It's fun to get a lot of eggs, but because you have to wait, it's not fun to get really unlucky. Because the chance only goes up quite quickly. I think the best strategy is to just keep hammering away at the 40%. Probably. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely need this one to be harder. Because, you know, this is like the first actual, like, you know, power scaling goal that the player has. It needs to be a little more than that, you know? I don't know. I'll leave it. Yeah, it needs to be a little more than that. I just feel getting like 2 eggs, it doesn't feel good, you know? No, I don't know. I don't want the player to be egg starved. Yeah, I'll just give him loads. Fuck it, who cares? We'll be fine. They can now get between 2 and 6? Yeah, they can have loads. It's kind of fine. I don't want it to be limiting, really. Right. And it is fun to have all those eggs bouncing around. A bit strange it doesn't show up in the resources doc, but that's how it is. Let's see. Oops. I was turning up the music. Yeah, so it's still quite easy. I'll rebalance the boss zoom in a second. I think I'm thinking like 10 shield and faster rooks. I want the rooks to be quite fast. Not sure if I should introduce like dodge and resist. And especially for the demo, this is literally like the one actual piece of gameplay the player will encounter. I do want them to get wrecked if they don't have a team. You know? Like that just takes so long. Okay. There we go. Look at that. 5. I wish I knew why they were just freezing like that. I don't know. Probably fine. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Right. See, so that's friggin' annoying. It is kind of fun. Alright. Sweet. So did I make any changes? Oh yeah. Archery and bestiary appear conditions plus 8 balance. No time at all. And what else? Okay, so I could take those post-it notes off the wall, but I can't be bothered, they're too far away. What was I about to do? Oh yeah. I need to balance that thing. So I believe it's this one. So you now have... Okay, you have 10 shield. Let's do 5 health. This is going to be a big difference. This guy can, like, fuck off. These guys are going to have 2 health and... Wow, they are slow. Yeah, let's do it. 2 health. So these guys will come out quite quick. This guy is just useless. Yeah, I'm liking it. I wonder, I feel like it's very flat. I'll put some like this. Yeah, now that's a bit better. These guys, I also want them to be a bit fast. Not super fast. Not as fast as these guys, but a little fast. And relatively easy. These actually, they have the same... Actually, these guys are a little squishier. Alright, perfect. I'm gonna keep it like that. Gonna give it a test. I think that's a lot better. It looks a bit more balanced visually. Oh, fuck my freaking thing. Okay. Sweet. So I've got a few pieces now. Can't. 75 yellow. So I should be doing a little better. I do know there's a good bit of time. This game was it was really, really punishing to lose pieces. So, oh, nice. Oh, fuck. Yeah, speed buffs are good there. Much more interesting. So I had to make this world literally like nothing was going on. But a little better now. It's all about the unit economy. Been the unit economy the whole time, trying to figure out the shops. First of all, it was like you could buy hundreds of all of these pieces and you just deploy them in a match. But a bit different now. Ah, they fucking freeze! Why? Don't get it. Rigid body. Can I actually? Is there an option? Freezes. Adjusting the scale. Actually, I don't know. Okay, getting a spam call. Okay, nice. Got a spam call. You'll love to see it. Where was I? So is it the scale? I think it's the scale. There's kind of nothing I can do about it. It's okay. I could have them also appear. Give them a little delay. Just don't know. It's fine. I will handle it another time. But I need to get to the boss because I want to see. Okay, boss is down there. Let me have a look. So for the demo, it's pretty much this, and you get to 100 elo, and it locks you out. Alright. So this should be pretty hectic if you don't have a team. But of course you can beat it when you're at this level. Don't attack my bishop. Perfect. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. Gonna commit that in a sec. Yeah. Getting loads of eggs is really fun. It kind of gives you the idea, yeah, you can just collect a whole bunch of these eggs. I need to get 100 yellow, okay. First thing I'm going to do, boss stuff. Yeah, it should be right. Okay. I can't tell if it's just boring for me to be replaying this one world a billion times every millisecond. Well, a billion times in a millisecond would probably be kind of fun. Like a billion times over the course of 20 minutes. Or it would be 20 minutes if I'd actually played it contiguously without changing it. And also, this is one of the slower parts of the game, I think. Because when you get to the next world, it doesn't hold on that long. And it's good, I don't want it to drag on just for the sake of it. There's more to do in the next world. You unlock potions, you have harder battles. And I'll show you where the demo locks up. It is pretty much... Might tweak the dialogue a little. But it's pretty much... Oh, I'm so close. Look at this. I could just wait. Because I'm really lazy. What's my coffee? Kind of tastes like fruit. What happened there? Kind of tastes like grapes. Am I dying? I only use this mug for coffee. It's real strange. There we go. So we unlocked the bestiary. Have a look at this. Let's synchronize this up with some achievements, I think. See all the locked things. And I don't know. I'll show you. Have a look. That's pretty much it. End of the demo. So, you know. Oh shit. I'm actually getting fucked up. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh, and I should have got the potions. Whatever. See, again, I want to fuck around with the dialogue as well. So you can't really progress any further than here. You can play around, you can get some crazy stuff with the potions. Speed it up a bit. Oh. Actually, can I make that way faster? And also, why the fuck is this? I don't want it to do this. There's already a timer at your bozo. Looks good to me. Still getting fucked up though. But I mean, that's a decent demo. It is short, but I mean, it's a short game, and I don't want to give too much. The thing is, I don't know if people are gonna realize they can go over here, buy a bunch of stuff, and it's also really fun doing this when you have hardly any pieces. Because all these potions, they will just, wow, look at that. They will just stack on the same thing. So now I should be pretty strong. And again, it's easier in the demo because you always have a shop right next to you. But I mean, look at this. You can just like loop and loop and loop and loop. I did this earlier. It's pretty fun. You get into a really really tight little pattern. And if you get like enough speed boosts on the king, it practically breaks the game. It's really hard to do that in the proper game because the map is larger and you need more pieces. There are fewer shops relatively, so oh fucking hell, so they expire more quickly. You can't build them up as quickly, and also you tend to have more pieces because you're still buying upgrades, so you don't get this like concentration. But I suppose it's a valid strategy to just go without any other pieces and just stack everything on the king. Kind of a funny idea. Actually very funny. But like, I mean, this is good. As far as I'm concerned, I'm happy with this. See how quickly you can... wait a second. I think it might actually be possible to click. Yeah, so a few things like that. Like you can double click those buttons and you'll leak through. I don't really want. I'm gonna try in a sec. I'm gonna hit the sun world from here. That would be an issue. I mean, there should be a check, but there might not be. Fuck. It looks like you can. Yeah, fuck it. Alright. Alright, so what, first of all, let's do... Oh no, did I change the layout again? I didn't, did I? I don't even know. Okay, download dialog tweak. But I mean, this is good. I like this. I think this is a good demo. You get a sense for the game. It leaves you wanting more. That's what the point of a demo is. Little appetizer. So, world selector. So, actually, this button, does that apply for all of these? Ah, perfect, okay. So that should be enough to patch that. I want to patch the thing where you can leak through... Fucking hell, I have to play my fucking game again. But yeah, look at this. It's kind of crazy, but it's very fun. Blah, blah, blah. try it. Aha, perfect. Okay. Now the other thing is you can leak directly into the egg thing by doing that. So this one's going to be more... Oh, actually might be okay. This still should be a shared script. Oh yeah, it's called this, isn't it? So... Alright, so... Yeah, that should do it. Bit of an annoying thing is that now I can't use this exploit in my debugging. But, yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, button insta click fix. Okay. Okay. I gotta eat something at some point, but I'm hungry too. I'm not that hungry. I drink a lot of coffee. Don't have any appetite. It's horrible. No, I know what I'm going to eat later. A nice cabbage and lentil curry. And I have some rice. Yeah. But that's for later. And I'm going strong here. So I mean, that's kind of... Do I need anything else in the demo? I need to fix maybe the options menu. And... I mean, hell, that's kind of there. It's kind of done, you know? How cool is that? I just want to get it out already, you know? I'm going to take my time. I might... I might have to make a second... I could put it on itch, possibly. I have to make a second app for it. I think I can't put a demo in the existing one. I think. Yeah, well, that's not a big deal. I'll see what other storefronts I can put it on. Because the thing is, I can get it on Steam next month or two. I mean, hell, earlier is better, you know. Earlier is better. Then it gives me time to refine it for the Steam Next Fest in October. And work on the... Because I don't want to leave the full game too long after that. Really? But... I'll see. I think this is a good little thing. Kind of banking on the Steam Next Fest to do essentially all of my marketing for me. I mean, maybe that's not a great way to do it, but I kind of don't care. It's kind of like, you know, fine, whatever. Alright, let me change la musique. Alright, well, this is good. I'm happy with this. So yeah, options menu, and I might, for the demo, I'll just disable that achievements button. They say you shouldn't put achievements in a demo anyway. Don't really know why, but they do say that. This actually, I have done so little on this. It is actually, well, like that. So, if I set this to disable it, this looks like that. Yeah, why are you... what the fuck is your problem? Look at this, I can still do that. You must be joking. Mouse mode ignore. That's a bit... what the fuck is up with that? Jesus. I'm just going to set the mouse mode instead of doing that. I'll set the mouse mode and I'll modulate it. I don't need to do this in process. Save subdemo. Mouse mode? Oh, mouse filter equals mouse filter ignore. Let's do modulate equals some kind of darker color. Don't know how dark. Let me see. This is modulate, not self. Modulate. Yeah, something like this. 72. Oops. Something like that. And, you know, let's make it robust over whatever weird stuff I'm doing. There we go. Okay, good. So I'm happy with this. The only other thing I can think of is the options menu. Otherwise, this is batting 1,000. It's looking good. There is a lot of eggs here, huh? And this, it kind of works for a web build as well. I've been experimenting with the HTML5 thing. It does kind of work okay. Obviously, it's not as good because this is designed to be like full screen, but you know, it's okay. I just want to get it done. So, what's my dream options menu? Frankly, I could combine all the options into a single thing. I should also have it possible to open the options menu on the bench, because I don't see why you cannot. It doesn't really make any sense when you think about it. Oh my god, where is the... Wait, I can't actually open it on here either. Yeah, okay. But if I click on the options, it does that. That's how I know not to add the wake up button. But I can, yeah, so cool. I think I can just escape. There's no pause, I guess. Do that. However, I only want to do that if options menu is equal to null and there's no reference to it either. Ah, fuck. Okay, good. Okay, good. So exact same thing here. No, literally the exact same code, I think. Except it is kind of in game, so I'll take that out. Change it to true. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at that. If I click that, I go back here. So, this kind of looks bad. what's my dream options menu? What would it look like? So I gotta have this, and you cannot click this unless you click off it and click back onto it, because it's a hack that stopped me from deleting my save file too many times, so I kept it. What's a glitch? This is the only video option I really need. I was thinking I could have an option to disable those physics eggs or the particle effects. It might be kind to do that. Audio, yeah, that's all I need for audio. Probably. I need a language option because I was doing Esperanto translation, but I can't be fucked to do that right now. There's quite a lot of text here as well because of these. 100 of these upgrades. I need to translate all of them. Like, why did I do this to myself? Nice. Okay. Actually, let me just test something. Now that I have more pieces, I think I get a... Do I? No, apparently not. I thought I got a little, Oh wait, I would, but okay. Alright. Okay. Options menu from... I don't know, ranch menu. That's all I did, right? Yeah, kind of. Okay. So again, all about the polish. So things to disable the particle effects, things to disable the physics. Let me just okay, write this down on a post-it note. Extra options. Disable phys eggs. And what was the other thing? Disable potion particles. I can't really think of anything else. It's not a very intensive game. There's not very many graphical things. In fact, biggest thing is these massive image files, which, I mean, they do expand the size of the... Let me just check where all of the... Look at that. So most of it's actually in graphics, a little bit in audio. Let's see, if I go to... I bet most of this is going to be in this one folder that has these huge... Oh wow, actually, that's a lot. I did not expect that. But I guess it makes sense. I don't know why I have this. Okay, so it's actually mostly this. Fuck. So again, things I can do to optimize the file size. I don't use this for anything except the dungeon world. I use like a handful of those textures. I just... And especially if I'm doing a web build, I don't want to have the player have to download 300 megabytes of stuff if they only need less than half of that. You know, it takes a while. I've been testing on the Newgrounds build. It does take a decent amount of loading time. So my ideal options menu. I don't really think I need to segregate it into sections. I could probably get away with having it all on one screen. Because there's just not that many options, you know? It's just, how am I going to do this in a way that looks good? For one thing, this is an old sprite. This isn't the one that I drew. I redrew all of these sprites. Because that was the one I started off with. So I don't know how long ago it was that I made this. Probably quite a while though. gonna make an options menu? It looks, it does the job. It's just that it's a bit shit. I wanted to move away from using these big black squares. I don't think, also it's not centered even. And again, if I go in game, it's not centered. I could have something streaming down from the corner. Bit like I did in Ultra Fun Voidling Assault. Might be okay. But there's already stuff going on in the corner. Wow. I could have... I don't know. Most of this stuff would be okay to be just to fit in a big list. This is kind of cool. I just need to update it. Might do a checkerboard pattern. I rounded a lot of the UI elements too. They're looking more smooth now. Not so spiky and square. I could even... I don't know, I could draw something, but... I'm not sure if it's really worth it, or really a good idea. Very difficult. Take these post-it notes off the wall because I've done them. Oh, it's so hard. Can't envision it. Definitely should have more of the checkerboard pattern. Maybe it should look a bit more like this. It should be kind of like a... You know, because it's kind of meta. It's out of the world. It should be more like this sort of rainbow effect. It should be like an excerpt from this section. Maybe even with the particles. I could kind of, maybe I could do that. So when you click options, what's gonna come up? Let me think. I don't need tabs. I think I'm gonna do away with the tabs. It helps to organize it a bit, but it's not necessary. And it leaves a lot of empty space because I just have fuck all options. I'll have more video options, but this literally it could fit in a thing this size. So I need something that looks a bit more centered. Maybe even rounded. It's gonna look more centered, and it's just gonna have everything. Because I just don't have any options, and it's gonna have the wake up button at the bottom. So, where's my book? I'm going to be drawing this on paper, though you can't see it. So, I'm thinking... Okay, drawing out the screen now. I'm thinking... Oh, fuck. Thinking... I almost thought about it being an oval. So there's like a rounded shape at the top. And then a rounded shape that comes at the bottom. So it kind of looks like a strange thing. But this is kind of... So maybe even the title at the top, and it says options. and SquidJS options maybe. And then it'll have stuff like full screen, wall, volume, then the video option. Yeah, so wipe save data. I'll just have that come up with a dialog box. Then maybe stuff like fizz eggs off and particles on or off. Okay, and so I don't know. It can't actually be an oval. That doesn't make any sense. Something a bit softer looking, and it's gonna have the texture of the main menu somehow. But I think, does the body have the texture, or does the header have it? I think the header has the texture of the main menu. The body can be more of a dull checkerboard, because it's maybe a bit like these option menus. They have this kind of thing going on. Text flourishes, something like that. Might be nice. That might be nice. Something that looks a bit more like this upgrades menu. Oh. So I want an oval at the top, or a rounded thing, a bit like this. The main menu's texture. And it should say options or the title of the game or something like that. Then there will be a bit below it with the options. I hate doing progress bars. I could do it though. It's just I don't want to use the Godot theming thing, so I might have to put a graphic over the top. Okay. Well, let me, I'll have to prototype this. I don't know if I'm going to continue. The options menu, it is important, you know. So I don't think I'm going to do this directly on the options menu. I'm going to call it new options menu. I'll save over it if I have to. Actually, why am I even saving it? I should just delete all this, probably. Okay. Sweet. So this, oh fucking hell. Shut up. So now if I do this, yeah, hide all of this actually. I don't even need any of this. All this. Why are you here? Whatever. Just delete it. I'll delete it and I'll clear the script. So I didn't need to save over this at all. Hopefully that doesn't fuck anything up. It shouldn't though. So first of all, I need this is not my rounded one. Oh, let me get my rounded one. That's the one. So I need this. I want it to be so yeah, I didn't think about that. It is still square. How is this rainbow effect even happening? I don't understand. Is it this? What in the fuck is this? I don't understand what is happening here. So I have a checkerboard. And I have one of these over the top. So this is going to be like that. This is going to be like that. This is not doing anything rainbow looking, so what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? So first of all, how is this showing... Oh wait, show behind parent is on for some reason. This, I want this to clip. She'll draw. Okay. This is going to be real subtle. I could add another one, oops, to try to get it to draw the, there we go. I don't want it to do this though. That's not it. So if I did this now, okay, kinda, something. Wow, why is it doing that? What is your friggin' problem? What the fuck? Why? Why is it expanding like that? Alright, that's fine. So, that's something. This is kind of what I'm building the new options menu out of. Then I want essentially another one of these, so that's header. This one is not going to have this, and this one's going to go like this. Oops, it's going to be a bit smaller. Oh, why? Smaller. It's going to go like this. So how's that? That's very square as well. It's just it's too big. I don't have that many options. Like this is quite big as well. There's something like that. Need. So I could do that. Options. I could just, I don't know, do I just make it bigger? Alright. Maybe. Certainly shrink it down a bit then. To do that, I need a bit of an outline. How big shall I make that? Alright, that's decent. Bit too big. So that, oh, fucking hell. Okay. So I don't know if I should make it like that. Maybe I can't have nothing. I don't know. is it so hard? But that's kind of... I don't really need more space than that, to be honest. Also, this is not centered, is it? Is it? I think actually it is. I'm just losing it. Alright. Oh, whatever. Okay. So, I only need, what is it? 6, 7 things? So, wake up button. I am probably going to take that from the old options menu. Because I do think that looks kind of neat. So it's going to be like that. Why did... Oh, I am losing it because nothing looks centered anymore. Even though I know it literally is. So how are we going to do this? Reset save data is going to be at the bottom. Oh no, let's do that. So I'm doing this one first. Maybe I should make it like a dark red. And this one is gonna be like that. Okay, I don't know if this looks that good. Add some squigglies. That actually looks kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I'll connect that later, I guess. Next thing I need... so it's gonna be like that. It's going to be this one. It's gonna be a little bigger too. It's probably gonna be centered, if I'm honest. And it's gonna have a little outline. What shall that outline color be? Should it have an outline color? Is black fine? Okay, nothing happens when I hover it. That looks okay. So this is like the no fun, serious business option. This one is like the, you know, on and off. Sounds good. Okay. So next, I need... the volume buttons are annoying. But there's not really any amazing way to do it. Other than doing this. I'll set the font. Actually, I don't know what font I want to use for this. Because the actual, like the draggy bits, they look so bad. Like, what is going on now? balanced. So that's decent. It's okay. I don't love how this looks. It just looks a bit like Godot engine defaults, which is what it is. But, you know. There's like a crazy sound coming from outside. So I'm gonna do something that looks, I'm only duplicating it for the sure. And I don't know, oh yeah, maybe language as well. Can't believe I've committed to making an Esperanto translation for this game, but whatever. What's done is done. It's okay. Looks a bit bunched up in the middle. I need to So these two can go together because they're kind of performance options. This one needs to be centered. So I think that kind of looks okay. That's all I really need, right? I mean, yeah, that's good. I need a close. Yeah, I need to close. How am I gonna put that? I could just put it like wait a sec. Like that. I don't know. It's an awfully small button. Why is this even here? I could do like this. It's not clear. Well, it wasn't clear anyway, but I think you like this is actually a bit. It's kind of an exploit, so I'd be okay with not advertising that you can do it all the time. I'm not sure what the blue outlines here. I think that's okay. Need to see how it looks in front of an actual game. Yeah, it's okay. It's alright, yeah. Actually, that's kind of decent. Yeah, I'm still not sure about the blue outlines, but the important stuff is there. And it does need like a background. Something like that. Bit too dark. Yeah, it's okay. These are a bit small. Oops, wonder if I should increase the font size a little bit to that. Bring them in, bring them in. It's not bad. But is it clear enough? Is it better than what it was? Hard to say. I think it is. I'm fairly sure it is. Yeah, I'm not opposed to that. How was I doing the oh, animation blur, right? So it was like that. Yeah. Well. I'm not against it. Not against it. It is strange. Might look good if I animate it, like the other one was. If I can compare it to this one. This one, it looks a bit goofy. Yeah, this one is better, yeah. Alright. Wow, okay. Wait. It's because I already saved it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so this will crash because this script is that, so... Don't do any of that. So nothing about tabs, because there's no more tabs. Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. That I was doing it. Yeah, this old one was kind of insane. I can't believe that ever worked. So none of this is needed. So I'm gonna have to rename a few things, but the code is all there. A few of these buttons are not yet implemented. I can just disable them. I have to do some extra positioning, but that won't be too bad. Okay. So really, yeah, most of this is already connected. For example, if I connect this, I wonder if it'll actually be fine. So I have to change this as well. This is now body buttons. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So that, yeah, it already seems to work, which is really good. These don't do anything. This one doesn't do anything. But this one does. So, I mean, that's, to me, a good sign. Alright, I'm gonna, before I go further, I'm gonna have a quick bathroom break, and then I'm gonna have to get back on this and hook up this menu to actually make everything work. And perhaps I'll even actually implement those options, because it won't take that long. But it's something I'm gonna drag out for days if I don't just do it. So, I'll be back in a second. I'm back, and I just ate the most delicious grilled cheese sandwich I've possibly ever eaten in my life. I don't know why it was so good. I just really wanted a grilled cheese sandwich so bad, and yeah, wow, I don't even know how to describe it. But that tasted so damn good. Possibly because I've been being so productive. It's been burning, really burning all these calories with my my brain and my fingers and my eyes. I really can't even tell you how good that sandwich was. That was amazing. I gotta have another one of those later. I mean, wow. Anyway. Okay, so the really annoying thing is that I might have to... Well, I could just save over this, so I don't have to do everything. I have to rename everything everywhere else in every other part of this game. I can just save over that. So I'll save this one as old and this one as the normal one. That'll be fine. I am not too good to do something like that. But I do have to then, let's see, so value changed. Easy. Value changed. Perfect. These I will deal with soon. Now, wipe save is called something else now. It's now called this. So it does the same thing, but and I should have a confirmation menu here. Again, I'll do it in a second. But this is important. Close menu, which is going to be the same as exit. But there's no animation player anymore. So let's see. Open is true. This is now instead going to do that. And I'll set that up soon. And we have this, which is going to do the same thing as leave game, I believe. I think. So all of this should be... This doesn't apply anymore. Yeah, that's kind of it. And I'll disable, so what does this look like? Right, so disable in quotes. If in game, not in game, wake up, mouse filter is mouse filter ignore, and also, why is my, what's going on? Why is my control button not working? What is going on? Oh my god, I've literally fucking game devved my keyboard to death. Jesus, okay. Modulate is going to be something like that. 5D in case I didn't copy. Did. And again, fuck on. Oh, I'm gonna have to quit because keyboard. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So this is probably superfluous, but just in case, good to have. Okay. So that's good. Not going to do anything else with the hovering probably because don't need to. Okay. So now, so all of these four things are all going to lerp to their positions. So position y, Hold on, I need to go listen to some music. Because otherwise, this is how you say boring. Well, not really that boring, but it is a little. Specifically this part, which is just animations. So I want this to look to whatever the position is right now, which is 244. Let's do that kind of quick. Exactly the same thing for you. 358. And the same thing for you. 775, and probably the same. Oops. Let's see. Yeah, so that's the same. Alright. So I think what I can do now is something like this. Let's see what it looks like. Alright, perfect. So I want it to look like this because I am stupid, and I want this one to come a little bit faster. There we go. So it gives it a little bit of a squish. I like that. A little bit more dynamic. Very subtle, but it does help. And of course, this is if open. Otherwise, go away, you know, somewhere up in the sky. So yeah, just go back to how it is now. If open, else that. Same with this one. Okay. And this one. Brilliante. So, what I think should happen already. Bill. Great. And background. Okay. That's going to modulate. So that's going to be 1.0 if open, else 0. I can do that quite quick. Let's start off like that. Okay, yeah, you can do it quicker actually. Nice. And again, I could try to make it a bit squishier even so. I probably don't need to. What if I did that? What would that look like? Kind of silly. Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's go. I already had 3 cups of coffee today. I cannot have a 4th cup of coffee. Not yet. It's not even... It's 3 o'clock. No, I mustn't. I had a lot of coffee yesterday as well. I'm still caffeinated. But no, this is good. Okay. So, yeah, is there anything else I need to do? That works. That's probably works. I think we're looking good. All I need to do now, I'm going to save this as an old options menu. And this one, I'm going to save like that. Yeah. So now I can just delete that. And let's give it a try. So, okay. That's a very dark color. Let's make it a bit lighter. Okay, does that make sense? See, that is very dark. What's going on? Like, that is not reasonable. Oh. That might be it. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't actually destroy ever. So again, I'll do something like open and 0.03. That should be okay, I think. How does the other one do it? I think the other one literally just did that. Yeah, that's literally all I did. Okay. Yeah, I think. Unless something's going on in the animation, but I don't know. Alright, cool. Put that back down to how it was. Okay, we're looking good. Seems to work. The important stuff seems to work. I wonder what that will do on the web build, come to think of it. Alright, so another thing, I need to make the escape button a little shortcut. So invert.is action just pressed pause, then I know I could just call open false, but I want to, just in case I add anything else to that. Probably won't, you never know. Okay, that looks good. I like it. I think that looks a lot better. I think that looks really nice. Let's try out in game. Oh, I can't get in game. Fuck's sake. Okay. Restoring my save. I should probably get a script to do that for me, but I'm lazy. So yeah, let's go. See, like that looks okay. Fuck. Right. So I might have fucked something up. So, oh wait, no, don't do that. Always. So it works here because it doesn't pause anything, but in game it actually does. So if I double tap it, it fucks it up. Why is that? How is this one okay? Huh. Weird. What about here? Nothing else is really happening. Let's see. Pause manager. So, yeah, that should be fine. Oh, that's interesting. What the fuck? Could it be that? Oh, was it actually crashing because of that? That makes sense. So it does not pause here. I think it will. Yeah, there we go. Fuck. Yeah, I'll just have to put it in, which is again, it's kind of why I called the function and not just set the thing. Not the best way to do it in there, but well. See, that's good. Alright. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So I think we're pretty much good to go on this one. I would like to add like a fade in thing to each of these worlds. Because, yeah, actually, I already have one. I think. Yeah, I already have one. Fuck my life. Alright. I can't believe this. I must have added that so long ago. Now I need to fade out on the actually I'd like to make like a transition, really. Like because it is a bit jarring to suddenly, you know, I could have a little loading screen. I used to do that, like the mock loading screen. It does help sometimes. You know? Let's see, how do I do go to lazy loading? How do I do that? There's people arguing, that's not useful. I don't fucking know. I can't be bothered. Yeah, I would like a fade out though. I mean, that's not going to be hard. Especially because all of these buttons have the same thing. I just have to set it to fade out. So yeah, blackout. Is that it? Well, that's actually going to be fade in. You know one called fade out. Which I think is, I'm going to make this very quick. It's going to be starting like this. How was it? Self-modulate. Okie doke. Like that. Okay. And when this is done, it will then so I need to just get a destination thing. Makes sense. Scene, file, destination. So now I can set the destination from inside here. So get, that's going to be the world selector, canvas layer, and it's going to be this. And now we're going to get something like this, which is another button. We're going to get this, which is black out and fade out. Wait a second. There's a really loud Michael Jackson in the background right now. It's kind of hard to remember when I'm typing sometimes. But I find a way. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that. Alright. Alright. That is looking so good. Okay. Oh god. So many things. Okay. Options, menu. Brilliant. So this is looking so good now. Like this is looking really, really good. Look at that. Only thing is there's still gonna be... Oh, actually it's fine. Yeah, this looks amazing. Polished. Tidied. Really, really good. I don't even know what to do now. I feel like I've made so much progress. I need to add those other options, so that's an idea. Okay. So, okay, and we have to do... Okay. First of all, gonna add these to the saving thingy. Do some of this. And cool. Now okay, and now we gotta do some what's the other one? Fizz eggs. Oops. Come on. The damn control button is breaking. Alright, so that should keep a saved variable now. Should be false by default. And in my options menu, it'll going to be essentially the same thing as what I was doing for full screen. Probably set up the language thing soon, but I'll be... So how did I do full screen? It was like that. Yeah, okay, so cool. Pushing hepticons, something like that. That should pretty much do it. I'd add a bit like that. Let's see. Particles. Okay. Do a bit of weird negation. Something like that. So again, it's kind of a weird negation because I think that makes sense though. Oh fuck. Ah, what? Huh? What? What's your problem? Return value of a message. That's... Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, seems good. Hopefully it'll save as well. Yeah, cool. Alright. So, fizz eggs is probably the easier of those because I literally just do... Yeah, that's fine. If not... That should be it, I think. So let me just check. Don't have any eggs. The right way to do this, but the right way is just to play it again, but I would never do that. So eggs equals, let's do 100. And take a look at this when I have 100 eggs. So first of all, we're going to test it with it on. I can't believe I have to play my friggin' game. Oh wait, no, I'm on the demo. I can do it way quicker if I just do that. It feels so much better with the animations on it though. go. So, loads of them. Wow. Yeah, that's fine. So, if I turn it off now, okay. So it works. That was easy. And now I guess I'll do something for... What's the other one? Potion particles. Now that's going to be a pain in the ass because I have a lot of different ones. It'll just be copy and pasting. It won't be too bad. It's all of these. And this one isn't even used. I'm still gonna do it. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's a special case. Fine. 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 I don't even know what the difference is between fortify and fortifying. Delta. Why does that one already have it? Okay. Okay, whatever. That's weird though. Again, the difference between speed and speedy, I don't know. Okay, that should do it. Oh, come on, why? Alright. So. Don't have any right now. So I'm gonna go here, buy a bunch of potions. Man, this demo build is so good for bug testing there, because I always have that potion shop right next to me. Come on. There we go. So. I didn't fuck this up, did I? No, they haven't applied because of some reason. So if I disable them, if I enable them, if I enable them again, they don't seem to come back. They do if I reload. Bit weird though. Yeah, okay. Well. Oh, yeah, what the fuck is wrong with me? I've done this in a really stupid way. That's how I should have done it. Visible, so yeah, that makes me okay. Oh, fucking hell, I have to redo all this now. All this copy and pasting. It's no big deal. No big deal at all. I don't think anything else is going to modulate the visibility property of these. See, some of these things are sharing scripts. I don't understand it. Some other things, they changed the emitting property, but not the visibility. Yeah, I wonder about this one, but probably okay. Okay, let's try it again. So this, I think it should still have a performance benefit because it won't compute the particles if they don't take up any actual pixels. Yeah, there we go. Alright, sweet, let's see it. Closing all these now. I don't know, is there anything else I actually need to do? Like, I'm happy with this demo. I do have to get to the later parts of the game. I could try going for... I want to try the final boss, but I don't even know how I'm going to do it based on how I've set up the game logic so far. I mean, nothing's impossible, but... Do I just go for the final boss? Not a lot today, huh? I need to take a minute and think. I need to think more about that. I don't know. I might get to work on rolling out this demo a bit. To the itch I'll focus on, and I'll see about the others. I need to figure out how the save reset button is going to work on the web build, but that's... I might just disable it. I'll remove it. Or instead of shutting down the gate... why did I do it like this? What's wrong with me? Well, Well, yeah, I'll call it there. I'll have a look at putting this demo out soon, hopefully. Yeah, well, thanks for watching, and I'll do one of these again soon, because it's pretty fun. It's pretty motivational too. I seem to get a lot done. But yeah, Squid Chess soon, 2045. Let's go. Goodbye.